Hello, everybody, and welcome back to My Illusion. And tonight we continue our adventures in D&D for our campaign that we've been going for the last 7 weeks. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a problem. Everybody is currently... Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, everybody's a bit hyper at the moment, so we might have a bit of a problem getting this rolling.
We've got another problem.
What's that?
We're missing a paladin.
He's there. I can see his
I'm
two
here.
dots around. Yeah, see?
We'll just have to put his standing in.
No.
Like usual. Blade Fury.
Just a couple of thank yous for tonight. Thank you very much D&D Beyond for providing the character sheets system that they have provided to people to use. We use for our campaign, as well as the homebrew devices that we can use to help create and grow the campaign. Thank you very much to Astro Gaming for tabletops or their brilliant online tactical map player to help us encounter and defeat powerful and strange enemies. And a new one for tonight, Ben Sound. Thank you very much for providing some of your free music to allow us to use part of the stream, help make some of our atmospheres a bit more interesting and exciting. And finally, as always, thank you very much Bit Symphony for providing their original works for the campaign as well. I think that was all the announcements. Anybody else have anything they want to bring up today?
No.
I'm ready to
I
party.
feel it's not from the not safe for work channel.
Oh, I mean, you
I mean,
can't
it's
tell
safe,
people
it's
about that
safe for
channel.
work, but
If it's
We're
not
working
safe
now.
for work, then it's not going to be safe for Twitch either. So,
it's safe for work. It's just really, I can't stop looking at it, so I'm just going to close the tab. Okay, there we go.
Well, I mean, that one is actually safe for work. It's just creepy.
It's just the photo. It's like a Nicolas Cage blanket. It's just his face, and the woman's got it wrapped around her, and it's just really, it's just really funny.
Good old Nicolas Cage. Well, we do have some actual, technically revealed for today. Special thanks to Justin, our lovely player who plays.
That's it.
Yep, it is. Just bring up your image. Boof, there you are. Thank you very much, Justin, for the work you've done over the last couple of weeks. I know it's not been easy because you haven't done this in a very long time, but we have character art available. What? Oh, there we go. There we go. Fixed. Pick the right screen. That'd be nice. All right. I think that was everything in that regard. But the new character sheets will be displaying. Character sheets. The character icons will be displaying. I think you can try and see if you can figure out which one lines up who. But that's everything, I think. I think it's time for us to get back into action. So, recap from last week. After dodging orcs for the better part of most of the
Oh yeah.
afternoon of the day that you guys dealt with the bandit hideout, you returned to Samir and began reaping up your rewards and buying new items, getting a couple of items, putting in some orders for the blacksmith, and taking part in the summer solstice. The festival is about to hit its main themes, as there has been a horn sound to let everybody know that the stage area is about to be operating its performances. We are, however, going to quickly move to Alvivor, who is currently making her way to the temple with a very strange book she picked up from the hideout.
okay, I'm just going to go up to the temple and just make my way in. Just like,
Temple's
hello?
So you come to the door's locked.
Okay, just knock on the door, just like, hello? Anyone home? I have questions.
With your small stature, the big door that's here,
Cobble.
you look like a small child trying to get in, and somebody come by and just taps you on the shoulder. Little child, everybody's at the fair. And just
Turn
walks
around
past.
and go. Firstly, not a child. Secondly, do you know where I can find anybody from the temple?
There'll be. Oh my god. Like I said, the fair runs.
Jesus Christ. I didn't think I was that scary. Right, okay, back to the fair I go then.
So, Mantra, Tetsu, and Fia, you guys are all hanging about somewhere else. If coming from the Harbour Master's office, if I remember correctly. And are you guys also
Yeah.
heading to the fair still? That's fine.
Of course.
Now, actually, this is embarrassing. Echo, where the fuck are you?
I was at the inn, just sorting things out.
Yes, you were scribing, weren't you?
Yes.
That's right, I remember now. Yeah, just pretty much write up some spells and write up your book. You just read them through the parchment you've received, that you've recovered.
Yep.
Okay.
I've added it to my spellbook.
Perfect. No spell properties, but it does have a passage of history on it, as mentioned. So it's vague. It's quite vague what is written there because it is word of mouth, passed on. It's sometimes literized into a story. Tales of a volcano exploding and a great red scaly claw coming out of underneath the mountain.
And then after that, I'm going to make my way to the festival.
Okay. Our two boys who have made some orders for some interesting gear, 4 items I think it was, 2 full body plates, 1 pair of gloves, and a lightning stick of great swordness.
Indeed.
Yes.
We don't think we covered where you guys went after the blacksmith, did we?
We didn't leave yet.
Are you still there?
No. Yes, I have I'm having a special order for the blacksmith. A special request for the blacksmith.
Yes.
Yes, Sir Blacksmith, is it possible to carve the crest of Bahamut on my plate, on the back and on the front and on my shield, if possible?
Do you have a shield that we can use? He did leave us a
Yes.
shield.
Yes, I will hand you over my shield.
Okay.
No problem.
No, that's fine. We can use the shield to help. Well, basically carve what you need, your emblem. So it's just your shield, your armor. What else was you wanting also carved? I didn't quite catch the other one.
No, only my armor and my shield.
Ah, good. So
Those
there's
two
lots of work to do.
No problem.
So
Take
much
your
to work
time.
on. Anything for yourself, Mr. Big Person, Tall, Life?
I was going to offer my services and help you with the forge.
We have people already working the forge at the same time. Well, I'm grateful for the help. We don't have enough room and tools to actually manage it, and at the moment, most of the stuff we're needing is out of town, so that's why it's going to take so long for us to acquire the items we need to actually gather up the other resources. We don't simply hold them in a big stock room.
Well,
Besides,
if you ever need an extra pair of hands, I won't be hard to find.
well, definitely not with the man of your stature, but where would we usually find you if you're in town?
Especially if he goes giant again.
You can usually find me at the nearby inn.
Okay, it's only 110.
And I'll be with the big guy.
But thank you very much. Well, we're going to be sorry, just so excited because there's a lot to do. Because we've got to take down our blacksmith and tools to help put up the last of the tents at the fair. So we'll be shutting up soon. Anything else you want to order for today?
Not for me.
No, thank you.
Well, business has been a pleasure. I'm sure we'll have some very nice items for you to use.
I'll
Thank you.
stick my
Looking
hand
forward
out
to
to
it.
shake his hand.
He takes his hand completely engulfed with your wand, just comes in and goes. He feels his hand's a bit colder, but slightly squished. Okay. That you? Okay, I head off to the fair. So lots to do. As you guys all start to congregate in that general area, you all start to pick a couple of rows of stalls, tents, some sort of some attractions here and there. You guys don't all see each other in your individual groups. You all see each other. Stephanos, I need to come back to you because you were studying the books. I have a list of items to send you. Well, a list of information to send you with your studies you were doing in Adaris's library, which is where your character was last week when you got back to Samir. You do also have the option to go around the shops if you wish. The shops are still open. I'll need to actually strike off some of the things that the party has bought, but you've got gold to spend if you want to. Are you going to take part in the festival, or are you going to be doing something else?
I want to go to the festival, but I don't feel like he would. I feel like he would be in his library studying his wee nerdy books.
You spent most of the day here.
Aye, fuck it, we'll go to the festival, let's have a good time. What a party, bro. I'll go in and I'll mingle. Who'd up?
You might find things, is there... actually, you know what? Make a history check.
Don't like when you ask me to do things.
Yeah, God forbid you should have to roll.
First roll of the night.
Oh, we've got a 16. That's a thumb.
Well done.
You think about it, you just lean back in your chair, just throw down your book like that, it's just fed up with the lines of text that lead almost nowhere. You start thinking about the summer festival because you can hear people outside the window chatting about it. And it just comes to you, people like to bring strange things to these festivals.
Well,
Things that are not usually found, little interesting tricks, little magic tricks, and strange things. Maybe you might find something, because there are people, you have seen a few strange people coming into the town for the last day or so. And yeah.
Is that people other than us?
more weirdos.
It's hard
Then I
to
will
believe,
go
isn't
on
it?
and I'll spend more time looking around for people that I think might have something of interest to me.
Okay.
But I'll indulge in some festivities as well if the
Okay, so
mood takes me.
we've got three groups of people, 4 groups actually. Viver on their own, Sylvanas on their own, Echo on their own, so 5 actually, are heavies on their own, and our level wearers on their own as well. Mantra, Tetsuin, yeah, that's fine. So as we begin to congregate, I think we'll have this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and what else I need? Or want? Oh,
He's picking up dice, man.
picking up dice.
Oh.
Shit's about to go down!
Shit.
Okay.
Change my answer in the
Alvivor.
library.
As you're walking, you see one very towering figure in front of you walking in the same direction you are, and another man by his side in chainmail. You immediately find Vanzand and Niall.
Yay.
Do you run up to join them, or do you just fall behind them? This requires big thinking, apparently.
Important decision.
Looks like it. Oh, she didn't hear you.
Or she doesn't realise we're talking about her, and she's actually thinking,
I
yes, yes, we're
Yeah,
talking about you.
Wait, who did you write that to? I thought you were
Alvivor.
talking to Sultanos.
So we're talking to you?
Alvivor,
Sorry.
you've spotted
Sorry,
Niall.
I genuinely thought that you were talking to Sultanos.
It was just the fact you're sitting there like, I wonder what
Sorry.
he'll do.
Sorry.
Casually fluttering my eyelashes.
What? I have very nice eyelashes. No, I'll walk up and join them. Just like, alright.
Hello.
I
Hey, Small.
quick question. What languages do you guys read? Unusual, I know, but just out of curiosity.
Common, obviously, and giant. As per my
I
heritage.
speak Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
Right. Actually, a question about the giant language. Are the letters like huge? The pages huge, or are they in usual size in terms of
Giant
books?
letters.
Many giants have very poor vision, so they need bigger letters. But Goliaths don't have that problem. We shrink it to normal sizes.
It's painted by slamming the letters against the paper.
Boom.
Right, because I was going to ask at the temple about this, but they seem to be closed for business. Do you guys maybe recognise this language at all? Just open the journal to the point where I can't understand it and ask them to take a look.
So, do you guys take a look?
Yeah, I'll have a look at
Yes.
Okay. As you look at it, you have no idea what this language is.
Nope. Can't read it. Not a
It's-
single word of it.
However,
But maybe.
Vanzand, religion check, please.
$15.
You see a few letters, but you can't make it out there. You have no idea what this is. Some of the letters you see every so often do sort of look familiar of this weird book you've seen before, but nothing.
Some letters seem familiar, but can't really put my hand on it. I've seen them before, but it's been a while.
Okay, fair enough then. I'll wait until I see some of the clerics then. I just put the journal back in the bag that I've got with me. So, we getting wrecked? We playing some games? What are we up to?
I'm
Just
with
having
you,
a look around,
following,
seeing what was on offer.
keeping you out of trouble.
I beg your pardon? I have done nothing today to cause trouble.
Nothing today.
I can't
Nothing
speak
that
for
we know
past
of.
actions.
And nothing that we know of.
Right, well, in that case, when we get to the inn, I'll just casually take my money back that I used to pay for your room then, shall I?
You can
After
try, of
I have
course,
so
but
graciously paid for it. You're welcome, by the way.
you're welcome.
Gently pat Alviver on the head.
Don't patronise me.
Yeah, you're
Like,
one.
look, it's not my fault that I'm vertically challenged. But having said that, though, I could do with some company, and I thought it'd be nice just to unwind, get to know each other, maybe have a good time together.
Well, let's find the nearest beer tent and have a round on me.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Awesome.
I'll follow.
As you guys try to navigate through your way through the crowds,
Ooh,
we are
something's happened.
still left.
Something's happened to the stream. Never mind, it's back to normal. Everyone's
looks
camera
fine
just got
for me.
replaced by text.
Is it that much of a delay? Wow. Really? Okay, here we go. Stephanos, Echo.
Oh no.
Yep. Bring it on.
Echo. Actually, Stephanos, can you make a perception check for me?
Motherfucker. Bada bing, bada boom. Rolling. 22!
Okay.
Natural 20 and a 2.
Awesome. You catch it last second. There's a gnome right in front of you. You almost tripped over.
What would happen? What would have happened if you didn't do this?
Echo.
So I'm just basically stopping dead in my tracks and...
You saw somebody literally stop right beside you.
At least try to make yourself more visible, gnome!
Actually, I turn up and look up.
Well, shit.
Where did you come from?
Where'd you come from? Honey, man. I am trying to walk
Look, do it around me.
like a tiny boulder with legs. Get out of my way. Oh, what am I doing?
Someone's being sociable.
I know. Get on.
I'll just step to the left of it and say, move on then.
Perhaps we should buy you a brightly coloured hat. I'm just
The lighting top.
like a garden gnome. I'm just going
Can you learn Flesh to Stone? Can you learn Flesh to Stone? You can. Oh, well.
I'll keep walking. I'll keep walking. Now with a new objective to find him a brightly coloured hat.
There are some stilts.
Oh well, that too.
I'll just sit on Niall's shoulders, it's fine.
But last time that happened, I fell over. No.
Fell in all.
Where are you going? Where are you going anyway?
I am trying to locate objects of interest.
I can help you with that. If I am the most talented mage here.
Well then, come along if you think you can be of use to me.
And then off we start walking.
Yes.
Not very fast, I will add. I have only short legs.
Deliberately taking long strides. Come along, Samwise, keep up.
Okay.
It's a little bit harsh.
I know.
As you get everyone, including the other three, Mandra, Tetsu, and Fia, everybody begins filtering in with the crowd into the festival area. Lots of stalls all around. If you all would like to, are you interested in looking for each other at the moment, or are you going to your own devices and going to sit at tables, etc., or go to tents? What are we going to do?
I want to sing.
Drinking.
Mantra doesn't give a fuck.
Have a look to see where our closest drinking tent is.
Edward doesn't give a fuck.
Alright. So what we'll start off with perceptions. Go for it.
Oh boy.
I was going to
All
say
of
I
us.
want to look for a good sort of viewpoint to see if anything happens somewhere nearby that I can jump in if I need to. But I don't find it because I got 4.
Is that for all of us, aye?
Yeah,
Is this
if everybody's basically looking for what you're looking for. I know,
26.
I know what you two are doing. Okay, we'll go through Ed. Vazad, what's your roll?
17.
17. Niall and
I got 5.
Alvivor.
14.
Okay. Fans down to Volvo. Volvo somehow spots a big, huge tent with lots of tables, a lot of kegs, and a lot of mugs being brought out. And half the seats are already
Weird.
taken.
Here we go, guys. There's a place here before it fills up too much.
Lead the way, lady. I'll be
Go
following
first.
you.
Can I cheat with my passive perception?
Mantra. What was you said you got 4?
Yes.
Okay. Tetsu, what were you looking for? You wanted a place to drink, didn't you?
Yeah,
What did you roll?
yeah. 3. A natural 1.
That's fine.
That's nasty.
So there's a big crowd. There's a big crowd
Timed
here.
water well.
You find your way. Eventually, you find yourself at a stall with some exotic brands of liquor.
Okay.
Man in the stall is a male drow. All the bottles are in undercommon. Do you have any interest here, or would you like to try and move on?
I'll have a look, see what drinks they're selling. Because the good thing is, I can read Undercommon.
Another drunken sizes you up. Monk.
I'll have you know I've not drinking yet today. So, reword that.
What can I get you?
What's your best liquor?
Best? Well, the best is the one that you can afford.
Good answer.
What have you got to offer then?
A variety of concoctions ranging from bittersweet, divine, bubbly, sparkling, hard, fruity. What's your pick?
Something fruity.
Don't take me for somebody that's a fruity person. Okay. Dry or sweet?
It's dry.
Black grape.
Fuck was that?
Nah.
Either that or the drow's pissed as fuck.
That's what I thought.
How much are that? How much for a bottle?
2 crowns.
And that is what
2
in
gold
gold?
coin.
Okay.
Crown is gold.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take 2 bottles.
And
I pass them 2 gold. 4 gold.
hand you both bottles. Anything else?
Did I dawdle along with him?
Not for now.
You sorted with him. You can be there because you're both. You guys all walk in a group together, but you're all like that way, and everybody's looking this way because Fia's coming up next. Fia is there. Fia does see the bottles. Mantra's there. What do you want to do, Mantra?
I'll turn around and go. Have you got anything? Anything you think I would like?
I don't know you. I don't know what you like. That is you, and only you to disclose. I have a
Don't
queue.
use. Don't. Not to just make assumptions based on your race. Do you not sell fish-like alcohol?
I'm just trying to start a fight. Do that.
You could have just asked for milk.
What was that entirely, by the way? Was that a mockery or was it actually sincere?
It was sincere.
Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. You want seawater? There's a harbour down that hill through that gate.
No, thank you. What about? Oh, let's. What's one of your sort of fickle liqueurs? What are they based on?
My what now?
Never mind. Do you have any milk?
Does this look like a dairy store to you?
I have a look at the bottles. Do I see anything that looks somewhat similar to milk? And I think, oh, we've all chose different spots on the thing now.
Fans out, please don't drop your camera. Oh, hey, there he is!
Woohoo!
Hey, we can see you now.
There's your handsome face. About time.
He is risen.
Yeah.
For the depths.
Would I be able to help?
You do see a very thick white mead in a glass bottle.
Okay.
This is it's actually shown in front of you. They're all different colours, different shades.
I'll just point at that bottle and say, what about that?
Which one?
I grab a dagger and I throw it so it lands right behind the bottle. I'll say that one.
Are you threatening me?
No. I was pointing out the specific bottle.
I would like you to leave and take your dagger with you. And do not come near my
Can
stall
you
again.
pass it? It's at your side of the stall. Thank you.
Stops it just before you grab it onto the floor.
I'll catch it. Well, no.
I'll ask for Mantra. How much is it for one of those bottles she was asking for?
I didn't know what one she said. Nor do I care now.
Well, you just pulled the dagger out of it, or near it. So whichever bottle's the closest, I'll take it.
Are you sure you can afford this one?
How much is it?
£50 crowns. Do you even know what this is?
I don't particularly care because it's not me who's drinking it. She wanted it.
Okay.
I'll give the 50 gold.
Pounds a bottle to you.
So what
Passes
is it?
into Mantra.
You've been given a bottle. Something called. Trying to get the word right. I know what the word is. Trying to make sure I can pronounce it correctly. Torunka.
Tarunka. And what's that?
Minotaur milk and vodka.
Oh yeah.
That'll do.
You did want milk, so good choice.
Yeah, alcoholic milk. It might be slightly turned. I guess it'll
I'm
be
not
like
gonna say word until you
apricot or
drink it.
whatever. I'll have a sniff of it and see if it smells like death or not.
The aroma. You store up and take a sniff. Seal it back up.
Depending
You've
on how it
never
smells.
smelt this before. But
Okay.
You swear it smells like something. It seems edible, but the taste will probably decide if it's going to be any good.
I'll take a small sip.
It's very salty, and I mean very, very salty. And the taste lingers. You can actually feel the fluid sit at your tongue at the back of your throat. It feels like basically gelatinous salt for weird taste.
Could we not have had pineapple?
But it burns your throat.
Oh.
There is actually already a hint of pineapple in this.
Does Kitty not like her milk?
Oh, do you want to try some?
Give her that.
You don't even know.
Nah.
Fia, what are you looking for, Fia?
I just like trying to pat the top of the the bar desk thing because I can barely look over it.
You just see two six hands with sharp nails, very black hands, and then white-haired, dark thing. Oh,
Hiya. You got any
either
nice?
a halfling or a very young elf, and if you're the latter, get away from my stall.
Oh, you don't have any juice.
Only the juice I make.
Oh, okay. Bye byes.
Frost.
I just walk off to be with Kitty, who seems to be having trouble.
What were you looking for with your perception?
Mallet 26.
Was that mine? Perceptions?
Yeah. You were looking for somewhere to perform.
Oh yeah, I was.
And what was your roll?
9.
No, this is fine. That's fine. So that roll's quite easy because you saw it on the way in, and it's easily the main area of the entire festival. There's a big stage.
Oh, I start tugging at the cat's tail and pointing at the stage. Let's go perform.
I look up.
We can dance and sing.
I look up at the stage.
Mhm.
Are you sure you're allowed there?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know if I can be arsed with this one. Tetsu,
Yes.
you wish to either educate this young one or follow them and maybe get pulled away by guards?
I think what I'm better off doing first is asking the guards before they actually do it, so that way they don't get pulled away.
Usually it draws too much attention for what I'm used to.
I'll go.
What's wrong with playing music up there?
So the stage is actually empty at the moment. There's no performance on at this very moment. But
Can I ask? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to ask what you guys are going to do.
Yeah, I was going to say, was there any posters about who would be performing or what would be performing or what?
None.
Well, then we should go perform for them. 'Cause everybody's not able to enjoy if there's no music.
I'll just watch over you, making sure nothing happens.
Come on, Kitty. I start trying to drag Mantra with me.
See if I go towards the stage. Can I see a nice viewpoint where I don't need to be seen with this child?
Such a cat attitude.
There are a few spots here and there. The area in front of the stage, from what you can see, is there's hay bales for sitting on, a haystack, sorry, for sitting on. There's a fire behind, about say 60, 70 feet away from the actual stage itself, keeping the area lit. Sticks off to the sides, bunting and everything else there. You see, you could probably stand near one of the stalls or one of the tents, and probably stand just between them, and probably could still get a good view on the stage.
You know what? I might just join in because this might be interesting. So I will pretend to be someone else. So as part of this, I'll be doing some acting and I'll perform alongside and see what happens.
Okay. So as you guys make your way to the stage, we come to our two polar opposite spellcasters, Self-Alice and Echo, who are fighting away from the crowds. Echo almost oblivious to the direction where he's going. He's just following where everybody's feet are also going. Okay, so you're both looking out for anything interesting, any strange items. You go around all the stalls?
Yep.
Yeah.
With my detect magic on.
That's fine. That thing is going crazy right now.
No, look.
Don't have a seizure.
You come across a few stalls, several with some intricate items. First one you come to. You see in cases, boxes, on the shelves, all sorts of manner of items, potions, weapons, scrolls, wand, manner of items. What you see is a male elf who's quite overweight. Huh? What can I do for you?
I've got this little box. Can you open it?
You
Or have something to open it?
Box? You mean the black
Yes.
box? Okay.
The black box.
Takes the box. Was this some metal ingot? A brick or something? Hands it back to you.
Try to open it. Do you have anything to open it?
I have no idea what this is.
Okay.
What is it?
And that's what I'm trying to find out.
Have you spoken to the mage?
There's a few mages.
The court mage, Andy something.
No. I don't know where he is.
Oh, okay. He was talking. I saw him actually a few minutes ago. That's a follow, and I didn't see it, but I do see it there. It's Mally, thank you very much. Sorry, Meanboard guys, so thank you very much for following. We also just got raided as well for 13 people. Thank you, Mally.
Thanks, Mally.
Woohoo! Bigger crowd.
He's a friend of mine. Cheers, Mally.
Is that all the people around us? There's lots of people today.
There is indeed.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, you're getting lots of follows.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting spammed. It's going to be disruptive. Right, anyway, back over there. I see we're
Thank you for
with
following this.
another young caster, spellcaster, so I saw probably one of his proteges.
Oh.
But anything here that interests you? You look like someone who might be interested in some kind of magical wares.
Of course. What scrolls have you got? Spellcasting one.
Just this one scroll here.
What is it?
Reads a little tag. Wall of Stone. This is quite expensive.
What do you call expensive?
A second. I can't remember what level spell this is. It's going to be expensive, I'm pretty sure it is. 5th level. Okay. When I've generated everything, it doesn't give me price tags for everything, so it's always fun. Okay.
Sorry, I was
5,000.
reading chat.
I'm happy to part with this for 5,000 gold.
Are you aware that we are the people who stop the bandits? We should get a discount.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh dear.
Wow, that's a bold statement. Do you
19.
know who I am?
Sorry, 19.
19.
Okay. I heard something was going to be announced. I wasn't aware this is the situation, but I'm not around here. I didn't realize there was a problem like that. Because looking around, you can actually physically see this man is now getting paranoid.
Well, we have dealt with this problem, hence why we should get a discount on them. It would have been stolen otherwise. So you're getting something for it.
This is a rare scroll. The best I can do, given apparently your contributions to the town and ensuring this festival goes on. Where is it?
I thought everyone froze for a second there. It was just quiet.
I'm just waiting for his maths.
Numbers don't number.
Oh, this is,
Quick
I definitely need something for this.
Just count with your fingers or thumbs.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
70, 12.
I'm getting you an abacus.
I must be too
Oh, I've got a
cold.
calculator. I just need to figure out what the change is for the perception.
Put a sword on it.
So you got 19, did you say?
19. Yeah.
19, okay. Okay. 3,750.
Lovely. You've only had that much money.
I was about to say, if you get that much there at the fuck.
You probably do.
Do.
There's other items as well. What would
Don't
be
know
your
about
price
that.
range?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
I'll go up to 2,000.
2,000, okay. He quickly looks at Sophanos, who is there with him. Yuan T, I think they call you.
That
What
sounds
of
racist.
it, elf?
I have something, a bit of a cliche for you. I just need to find the price of this. It's ridiculous. It's uncommon, so it's not that expensive.
Matter of finding it.
Before another Gondas focus strength.
While he's doing that, is he get anything else that looks interesting to me?
He actually brings out this very long staff. It's got a hook at the end, and it goes down. It looks like snake skin almost. It hits.
Made from your people.
No, it's made from wood. It's all carved in the snake. Staff of the Python.
Describe it.
You can use this staff to speak a command and then throw the staff on the ground within 10 feet of you. and it becomes a giant constrictor snake under your direct control.
Hello, Jafar.
Sorry?
I said hello, Jafar.
Give me the lamp!
A snake, am I?
Snake, am I?
Ask if it's
How
really-
much would you like for this item?
500 crowns.
500 crowns for an item that you cannot prove the validity of.
Picks up. Try to think of a word. Right? You got some sort of word. It throws at the floor. All of a sudden, the snake. Everybody freaks the fuck out as soon as this happens, and the snake appears and just stares at you. Hiss. And he goes back into the rod. The staff.
You've
He
made
comes
your
back
point.
round, picks up the staff. 500 gold.
You've made your point, merchant. I'll take it.
Perfect. Add a staff of Python to your character sheet. It is an actual D&D item, and just subtract 500 gold from your thing. You also see a sort of potions, some interesting armor, a huge belt that you would definitely be able to afford, a bow and a dagger. They're all lighting up.
What is this belt?
This is probably the most expensive item I have.
More expensive than a scroll.
I was going to say.
This merchant's heightest.
Whether it's a bear
My
that's fucking
ears.
lined with diamonds.
All the follows. This is a belt of cloud giant strength. 250,000 crowns is the price I can offer you. I can see you grimacing down there, Alex. That's the price bracket
Up
for
for a
it.
nighttime adventure, lads.
I got an idea.
So
you
they
could,
are.
You could ask the person, the merchant, where his home is, so that you can, if in future, you might be able to do business with him when you can afford it.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
All these people,
I've got one.
a lot of these people will be traveling merchants. These are people will be picking up items bought and sold off of other adventurers.
Yeah. I mean,
He might have a home somewhere. I don't think he has a big cash, but you do
not
see.
to metagame. Not to metagame, but I think my character's way of my character wanted an item would just be to lead them away down a dark alley and then slit their throat.
I've got very high
You'll
intimidation.
bake the campaign if you
now-
manage to take all this guy's stuff.
I've got very high intimidation and now have a staff that can turn into a fucking snake.
With that thought, make a perception check.
Do it.
Would you think Would you think we can fucking take him?
Make a perception check.
I don't think we can. That is 20.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Within your view, you do a little scan around. You see no less than 14 guards, all within about 80 to 90 feet of you.
Okay. You've done that on purpose.
It's effective.
You'll break the campaign. Come on, we can take him.
I can imagine Echo just like pulling you by the your ankle, going, "Leave it. It's not worth it."
Leave it, mate. She left you. She left you. Is there anything else? Anything else he's got outside the giant?
Picks up a +1 dagger.
How much is that?
That would be 150 gold.
Look, I'm going to report you for being heightist here. Give it a bit of a... I'll take it for 90.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion is not that good. Oh, 17.
100.
Alright, you can have 100 for it.
100 for plus 1 dagger.
I can hand over 100 gold.
Right. And you, maybe you're interested in this. This is an actual item. It is cool. Picks up this little wand, quite usual white wand. Wand of smiles.
Oh.
Smiles.
50 gold.
Mm.
But it has limited use. It'll disintegrate after the third cast.
So I can make people smile.
No, it doesn't. We can do that stuff previously. While holding it, you have an action to expend one of its charges to target a humanoid you can see within 30 feet. The target must succeed on a 10 charisma saving throw, or be forced to smile for 1 minute.
Oh.
50 gold.
Can I, after hearing that said in the distance, I reach into my purse and
You're not
try
there.
and...
We're nowhere
Yeah,
near.
like
You're heading
yeah,
towards
yeah,
the
yeah.
stage.
stage debut.
You're heading
So,
towards the stage.
You can't even hear
Aw.
what's going on.
We've already bought quite a few things from you here. Surely we get an extra discount on this one. It's a comedic value wand.
A parlor trick at best.
Perception, persuasion check.
Which one of us? Both of us?
The one who wants to, the one who basically says, "Since you bought so much."
I've
Which
got
one
plus
is
3
I'm paying
persuasion.
for?
You best do persuasion.
Watch me roll a fucking 1. Watch it. 15 plus 3, 18. Not my best work, but it'll do.
40.
I think we
Take
should
a
get
wee-
this and make the rest of the team smile, just for the fun of it.
Just put up your
Oh,
sleeve
no,
and just go, "Hi."
Because I would, like, that's out of character for me, so don't.
Perhaps we could use it on the cat creature and make her actually happy for once.
Let's do it. I'm up for this.
No!
Do you want to do it?
Fuck it. I'll give him the 40 gold for it. I'll give him the 40 gold just for the meme.
It's an actual item. Pop up in your character sheet. And he takes.
And now-
changes. That's you.
Echo and I can bond over some practical jokery.
Don't forget, if you fail, I will force you to re-roll.
I forget you've got that.
He holds up this chainmail. The metal is almost a slight green tinge to it. It's metal grey, but with a slight green tinge towards it. Chainmail.
Good stuff, this guy go.
Would any of you ever be battling any demons?
We have a paladin.
No, we have battled demons. I have battled many demons before.
I'm just going to look at him. Look.
Do you have a friend who could wear adamantium? Adamantine,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
Ivan's hands up at all. Motherfucker, I'm up here!
Well, we do know of somebody. Why?
Oh, that's what this is. It's
How much is this thing you want to sell us?
$400.
So we could make him pay us back.
And we can also make him smile at the same time.
And if he refuses, force him to smile.
Yeah. Fine. I'll give you 350 for it.
I'm already with charging you a lower amount because you'll barter down less.
You will not be moved then.
No, you normal price I would sell for an item like this worth.
No. Hence why we're asking.
A lot
half into
more. But I'm sick
Oh.
of seeing this. The colour of it drabs my stall.
Well, if the colour's making these really bad, grab the store, we'll take it for you for 350. And it's gone. I will not have to worry you ever again.
I could pop it back up to its original price.
But then you won't sell it like you've not sold it before.
3,500.
Maybe we'll just give you 400 for it.
Credits will do fine.
No, they won't.
I will hand you over 400.
Okay, J-Mail. You're feeling this thing's quite heavy, but there you go.
Thank you, I need to pick up.
I'm guessing you're encumbered.
Oh, well, I will be if I end up putting this on. Where is it? What's it called?
Adamantite chainmail. Chain skirt. Chain shirt.
Yeah, it still says I'm unencumbered.
Give it time if you keep buying stuff.
It's alright, I'm not buying anything else. This guy's heightist, he does not like gnomes, I am leaving.
just to clarify what this does, does not require treatment. Reinforce it at one of the hardest substances in existence. While you're wearing it, critical hits become normal hits. So you don't take, if someone hits you with a natural 20 attack roll, it becomes a non-crit.
Come on, Sir Thanos, let's go find our friends and make them smile. Especially the cat.
Alright. Pleasure to do business with you.
Good day, merchant. Walk away from him.
Here you are, walking on the stand. I just want to double check what's going to happen with your snake python. It does require 2.
Listen, what I do with my pythons in your business.
I was waiting on you making that joke.
A very personal question.
Dirty beast.
Oh, and this dagger, I forgot to put the dagger in as well. What's the dagger? Just a dagger plus 1.
+1 dagger, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
back to the goblin giant human combination of doom. You guys walk up to this tent. Do you have tickets? If someone stops you just entering the tent.
Ticket.
You know who we are?
Oh no,
Do I care?
We should be able to go in. We did a favour for the temple clerics. They essentially gave us a free pass and money to spend at the festival.
This means nothing to me.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, I work for the clerk's office in the town hall.
Oh, so you will be familiar with us then,
Oh?
if you work for the cleric's office.
Clerks, not clerics. But yeah. It's one of the
Right.
town officials that is literally... just to clarify, he's one of the town officials, not someone that's been directly in contact with you guys, but might be made aware of who you are. But at the corner of your eye, someone just shout over, let those three in, and if their compatriots arrive, also let them in.
Told
Told
you.
you.
We were expected.
You
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Yeah, little lady true. And me.
all three of you go in, and you see Andrus with a table, a big table.
I'll
says-
pass the doorman a couple of gold for his troubles.
What's your name? Andrus, sit at the table. A table's actually strange, you've got your names on them.
Is
Seats.
there a particular reason why we have assigned seats?
Well, yes, this is your reserved seating for your contributions to town. They're quite extraordinary contributions. And we are going to be announcing to the town that the threat of the bandits and the cultists that you've helped us to be rid of being all sorted out. Oh, and thank you very much for that tactical map. I hear that it's been looked at by... what is his name again? Is it me actually search up a name for somebody particular? I've been made aware that Jevon Dragonsbane himself is reading the map that you found. I think your name's...
It's an honor.
Sorry?
That's an honor.
We want to try and figure out who that name is. If you want to make a history check.
Yes?
Okay. You can have this as with advantage. You as well now. Now you could have advantage on this check as well if you want to try and figure out the name.
21.
21, okay.
Nowhere near that. 11.
Okay. You don't catch the name initially, but... oh yeah, I know that guy. I know who he is. That's Jevon Dragonsbane, Supreme Commander of the Arcadian military.
And he's reading the map.
He's dealing the map because he's in charge of the war effort.
Glad to be of assistance. Nice to know if we need anything.
I talk about your
We
names.
can knock on his door.
All of your names have all been passed on to him as well for as a show of thanks. So you're now our named people sitting under the eyes of our military. I hope that doesn't bother you too much, but that might be more helpful in the future. Because if any favours are being called in... yeah?
I left the military behind me for a reason.
That might bother me. But I can't hear it anyway, so...
I'd rather that my name be on a need-to-know basis.
Oh, don't worry. This is so that you can probably potentially call him a favour if you ever need it.
Mm.
You might have
As
won.
long as it's for mutual benefit.
Well, you might have just won us the war. See, from my understanding, the map that you provided controls strategic information that's going to continue, that contains information on manoeuvres that will go on for the next 2 years. We could probably wipe out every single orc in Arcadia within a few weeks. Since we know where
That's
their
nice
main forces are going to be, we could have, and you've not heard this from anyone but me, we could have the Vanguard and the Maestra bomb the hell out of those orcs.
I sense a castle with my name on it in the future.
Nothing so grandiose. You merely are informants. And be careful, make sure that the orcs don't know that you've done this. Because you might have caused a lot of their soldiers to die.
Well,
I would recommend not moving north, because that first group to the north is going to be the ones targeted since they're near Vasselhold.
I know wish Mantra heard this because I've got something I would have said.
so
anyway,
not going north.
Anyway,
okay.
What is Fia, by the way? I expect that she would love to perform, given her performances inside the taverns over the last couple of years.
She'll
Yes,
probably
she's
be around somewhere. I did have something that I wanted to discuss that maybe would be best spoken about without her present. I don't want to upset her.
She's not here now.
I take the journal out and pop it on the table and just slide it towards them.
So, was that a journal you said?
Yeah.
Takes the book.
Ben from the temple. What
Yes.
languages did he speak?
Cobbin? Inferno.
Did he speak any other languages? Because I am concerned if this is his handwriting and you recognise it. There may be a bit more than what we initially perceive.
Yes, this is quite strange. A lot of it's infernal. The language
Is it his handwriting?
Chill.
Sorry.
I wouldn't know. I don't know Ben's handwriting. Puts a book in front of him. And... Begins... reaches into a pouch. Pulls out a bit of soot and salt. Holds it in his hand. Uvdos. Ah! Oh! That's a language he should definitely not know. You just witnessed him cast Comprehend Languages. So he now is able to read the text.
What language is it?
I'd rather not say. This is language you've not seen on Austral for at least 8,000, 9,000 years. This is before the time of Tiamat. This is dark stuff. He closes the
What I
book.
was worried about. I
I'll
take the book
need-
back off him.
He doesn't let you take the book. This must be taken to... I wish you brought this to my attention before I went to Arcadia. I'll need to take another visit.
With all due respect, I would rather hang on to this myself.
You don't understand.
Explain then.
You do not share this with anybody. This is
My
deep.
confidence is entirely yours.
This is deep speech. I'll talk about it more with you, your group. Potentially, we'll say after the festival tonight. We'll sit in
Very well.
at my table at the library, and we'll go over and I'll explain what this is and why. You don't say a word to anyone about this.
Agreed.
You can see
And
he's
for now-
physically very, very worried. He says, I cannot let you have this book. This is too dangerous. He throws out his hand, he draws a circle, all of a sudden... closes it. I'm very sorry, Vivor.
There goes your
I will
book.
compensate you. I know it's your find and you're interested. I'll give you all the information I can have acquire from that. But I strongly do not recommend you hold that book any longer. If
As long
that
as
book
we're-
falls into the wrong hands, we'll talk later. Apart from that,
So,
how are we all? How are we all from your journey back? Have you managed to rest up?
I did. Yes.
Good. You not got a shield with you today?
Yes, it's with the blacksmith.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting something engraved on it
Ha!
as my plate armor.
Oh, so you're using the money that we gave you. Have you had a look around the stalls? There's some interesting stuff. I saw this really cool rod. This staff looks like a snake. I think it might be some sort of python something staff. Not familiar with it, but I've heard of it. It's really cool. There's a few pranks to toys as well. If you see someone, hopefully nobody buys this as a stupid wand. It'll
What
make your
wand?
face hurt like fuck.
Oh boy. Anything I can do about it?
Just wait a few minutes and it'll eventually wear off.
Okay.
Yeah. Lovely fellow. He is. And good old killer.
You know him?
Oh, yes. Yes, definitely know him. I was talking to him when my compatriot Jorash, who's actually performing some interesting magic for us tonight. He's going to summon. He's going to create a interesting fire magics for you to display.
Okay. As long as it doesn't set the town on fire.
Indeed. Excuse me, 1 second. This is his pouch. Pulls out a copper wire. Focus on the wire. You hear definitely hum in your ear, Echo.
Yes.
Hey, there is a seat for you in the center near the stage. Some of your compatriots are here. Why don't you join us? And you
I'm on my way.
immediately identify that as Anders speaking to you with a sending spell.
I'm on my way. I have little legs. I'm coming.
Perfect. Does it reply? Fia, definitely hum in your ear as well.
Huh?
Hello, little one.
Hiya.
You have to wait. You have to wait until I finish. I understand you may be interested in potentially participating in the performance on the stage. Come see me by the large tent near the stage. 25 words. Yes. Go. Do you hear this? You recognise immediately who it is. You can respond to up to 25 words.
Is this the stage here?
Is that all you? So Andrews is just focusing on the copper wires. I'm not going to have a lot of spell slots after this. I cannot see what stage you are referring to. Please come to the tent that is near the stage, the only stage that is here.
Oh, the tent. Not the stand. Okay.
Mantra Tetsu, you can hear Fia obviously saying this. Or you don't know, you don't say it, you just see Fia going.
Just pointing.
Yeah, just pointing.
Are you okay, little one?
Over there. We get to perform over there. Let's go. And when I start running towards the tent.
Mantra,
I'll start following.
Mantra, are you gonna follow or are you gonna?
I suppose I'll follow. I was getting ready to do a performance with
Alright, plenty of time for that. Echo,
Fia.
what do you do on your end? Do you?
I tell Satanas that we've been hurrying along, so we pick up speed to get to the tent.
So you arrive. Everybody here. Perfect. All come in. Excuse me, you guys, have you got tickets for entering?
I'm going to immediately look for Niall.
No, it's only about 10 feet away.
Do you see the Goliath? Boy.
You his friends.
Yes.
No.
Acquaintance? Maybe.
He turns around to look at Anders. Anders. No, it's success. Go on. Let's all 5 of you in. Stop sphere.
Hiya.
This effectively is an adult's tent. You, Fia, will have to stay aside.
Fia's with us.
As annoying
Just
as
a
the
nod.
child is, the child does join with us.
Albeit it's Adder's wishes. Coming through.
Ooh, I'm allowed in secret place.
So it's an open area, but it's just basically... There's a lot of fancy people dressed here. You're probably not the most well-dressed people here.
Can't I invert my robe and make it red instead of... I said that in my character description. I have a fancy robe.
Okay, guys. I summoned you all here just for due to some information being passed on to us by one of your comrades here. You had all find a journal. We will need to discuss it tonight. Friends, and I almost forgot. I've sent a report over to the Order. Don't know what happened based on your findings. I will probably expect a reply probably tomorrow.
I'll come back to you tomorrow then.
Indeed. Well, the performances are going to be playing soon, and I assume, Faye, you want to grace us with your flute tonight?
Of course.
That's it, fine. You're already booked in for the first act.
Yay!
Oh boy.
Can I have Kitty come on with me?
If
No, you're good now. You blew your chance.
And this is the point where I will send a message to Sethanos and say, now it's the one time.
Am I sitting next to Echo within like whispering distance?
No, I've cast message. We can talk to each other. Nobody else can hear
Yeah,
us.
he's casting message, which is a message that's a whisper to your ear.
I have that spell as well.
Perhaps we should try and lure her onto the stage.
This is a good idea. We can.
No.
It would be most. It
Are
would
you,
be most
are you
beneficial.
sure, Mantra? Are you sure you don't want to perform? Do you have any tricks you'd like to perform? I'm sure the children will love it.
Oh, I was tempted to rip a piss out of yourself. My acting skills.
Come now, Mantra. Surely you'd enjoy some stage time.
I mean, everyone likes comedy acts.
Exactly. You should go up, grace us everybody with your amazing ability.
You do so adore being the center of attention, after all.
Why would I adore being the center of attention? You forget I'm the one that hides in the shadows.
Maybe for a change of pace.
Very well. Someone comes rush around and says we had to change it up. Just talking to him. Okay. I fear you're not on first. One of my apprentices is going first. Apparently he's been called away to Arcadia within the next about the next hour or so. I guess we'll be doing that first.
Okay.
So this will be beginning shortly. You can remain sitting here, or you can take to a few select seats in front of the stage. I'm sure this will be interesting. He's quite promising. He's got a huge affinity for fire. George does.
I'm going near the stage.
I'll go to the other stage.
Do you have any drinks here?
Places his hand right in front of Fia onto the table and lifts up as a cup of milk appears.
Oh, magic milk.
I'll have your finest ale.
One large keg, one large mug of ale, please.
And one for all my compatriots.
I don't think I would do that, but it rots on mine.
Well, you quite a large cup, a bit that big, gets pushed in front of you.
Oh, we lose.
Manzan's gone.
There we go. He's
Okay.
back.
Man's back.
Ah!
Oh, we've moved again.
Yeah, we've moved.
I'm in Thea's spot.
We're back to normal.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Ah, I've been rumbled.
So I turn around and go, have you got any isinglass?
He puts his hand over the mug, reaches in, takes out one mug, takes out another, and begins passing out ale to everybody.
Beer.
And moves the big one to you. Now, as you look at it, it's completely filled with ale. Completely. You have no idea where he pulled this ale from. And then you see him just put a flask away.
Do you have any marshmallows?
I want that flask.
Sign me up.
I don't
How
think
many,
so.
how many spell slots does this guy have?
That wasn't a spell slot, that was a magical item.
Ooh.
I may just sit here then, rather than up front for the pyrotechnics.
Oh, I'm going to go right to the front.
What one of us has got the adamantium armor?
I have it.
You have it, right? You sure?
I haven't given it to anybody yet because I'm waiting for a point where we can all sit down and talk.
Yes.
You hear clapping all of a sudden as a young mage has entered the stage. Hello, everybody. My name is Drush. I'm so sorry. It is a little more my name is Jorash, and I'd like to show you some interesting magics I've made. Puts his hands together and just flicks up, create a little firebolt that just flies up and pops in the air about 6 feet above. Simple fire magic. But what if we manipulate it? Creates the fireball again, throws it up, and the fire stops in midair. And you just see him create all sorts of shapes with the fire, using a mixture of prestidigitation and thaumaturgy. Not for prestidigitation, control fire, sorry. Gives you quite a nice little display. But while this is all amazing, I also have something that was given to you recently. It's really cool, a little bit of magic I've been trying to create. He pulls out a scroll. Andros tilts his head and quite confused. He says, I've always wanted to try this. He puts it in the scroll on the ground, just in front of him, about 5 feet. Puts his hands out in front and begins casting Conjure Elemental.
I just lean over at this
phone
point and
doing?
go, did you approve his rehearsal?
I don't recognise this one. Where the hell did he get a Conjure
I use
Elemental? As
maybe because
the
I'm being a
cast
mean
goes
word.
off,
Oh,
something... A small flame appears just in front. But you all suddenly get this really, really intense heat coming from it. Anybody... And if anything... He starts to recoil a bit. He's a little bit worried in his face. And he says, that's no fire elemental I've ever seen before. He's getting pain. You can actually see his start to catch fire. Can I have everybody roll initiatives?
No.
Oh no.
It means I need to destroy my dice tower.
23.
23 for Vans and Fia, what's yours?
1 moment. 12.
Alvivor?
9.
Niall?
15.
Salvanos?
14 there, brother.
Tetsuwetsu?
22.
Tranman? I swapped the syllables of your name around.
why?
Just because...
Why no?
Right, so I had advantage on the initiative, and I got 6.
Damn.
Congratulations.
Too much Minotaur's milk.
So you're essentially just like Pretty fire.
See, I was actually going to cut in and say I wanted, just because I want to be a pain in the arse, I wanted to actually do illusionary script on the thing as he was casting it, but
And Nickel.
29.
Looks like you're up first, bro.
All yours.
Okay. Okay, he got an interesting rule there. That's fine. If you guys want to upload Astro, we'll take a small 5-minute break when we come back.
we'll have a few Amazon tabs to
Just gonna have a
close.
few bits of a bit of problem to deal with. We'll see you back in a few months.
What happened?
Welcome
Don't
back,
know, it should
everybody.
be well lit.
So, top of the initiative order. This little flame is really, really hot. Can Fia?
Mm-hmm.
Can you take 4 points of fire damage?
Oh. I thought I sat close.
So that would be the top of the initiative order of initiative 30. Iku, there's this big fire. It's clearly very hot. Jorash is screaming in pain from the heat. And you can see Fia also now starting to hurt as well. This is extremely hot. What do you do?
First of all, I want to jump backwards a bit because it is too warm, and then I'm going to launch my Ray of Frost Stage to try and cool it down a bit.
Okay, roll for attack.
18.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
8.
8 points of damage. Perfect. Would you like to do anything else?
Tell everyone to get out of the big smile. You've got that one. It's your turn for that. Tell everyone you need to get out of the way.
Okay, Van Zend, you're up next.
Yay. Seems too hot to come close to it. I'm going to check. Can I use my command spell?
Yeah, sure. Are you within range? Do you have spell slots available?
I have 2 spell slots available.
Okay, you can use one to cast command. And what command do you want to use?
Prone.
Prone, okay. What's the dice? What's the check?
The check is a Wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13.
Attack save.
That's fine. Flame just dances a little bit. And that's all you see that happens.
I end my turn.
Tetsu, you're up next. Oh, by the way, Mantra, your dart is going crazy right now.
Oh, what one?
Of warning.
Oh, the warning.
It is
Okay.
going stupidly crazy right now.
That's why I had advantage on initiative.
So, Tetsu, what do you want to do? Are you muted, buddy?
Okay. I was thinking of using Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay, spend a G point and roll for
Using-
attack.
Uh, 13.
13, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Plus 3. 7.
Super damage. Perfect. Would you like to do anything else?
Would I be able to run up to him and still whack him with my stick?
You do have your. You still have your flurry of blows. You will need to climb the stage.
Could be dangerous to get close because he has that aura.
Yeah, or a fire, it seems.
It's only like 4 damage it did, so I don't know. It might grow, we don't know.
You want to hit a fiery anything like that with your stick?
Yeah. Everything within that circle is suffering fire damage every 30th every initiative count 30.
Okay. I'm just going to leave it at that.
That's fine. Next up is the curtains over the back start catching fire, and all of a sudden 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11,
I don't see
12.
anything.
Here.
It's commoners running it.
No view distance, I don't see anything.
That's fine. So yeah. You might have seen it at the start of the stage as well. You should have decent range, or did we not fix yours? We haven't fixed yours. You should be back up to normal.
I was like, it should be a well-lit area, but...
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think
If everybody set your view distance 120 feet.
I can see everything anyway.
Oh,
There you go,
I
Mantra.
guess you just did it to me
Yeah,
because
I was-
everything just lit up.
Yep.
And then it went back. Because I had it open, so I'll just change it.
That's right. Okay. That commoner actually gets to about there. And all of a sudden, he's on fire.
Oh no.
And falls dead.
Oof.
Rip.
And Darius is next up. 1,
Big man.
2, 3, 4.
So if we move
Looks at it. Kill it fast. Literally says that, and he begins casting. Where's Andres? There he is. He's going to cast a 4th level spell, Ice Storm.
Yay. We're trying to kill it fast, it's hard.
Because that's kind of why then the longer it goes on, the bigger the aura gets and the fucking worse it is for us.
I think
Probably.
also we take damage if we move inside it.
Lima gave me a funny look. I don't like that.
Because I think that's why the commoner got hurt, because he kept moving.
Closer you are to the more damage you take, maybe.
That's not good for what I was thinking there.
I was going to run up and punch it, so yeah.
9,
I've got an idea, Trips.
19, 38 points of frost damage.
Ooh, chilly.
Oh. Should help if I did actual saving throw.
Need to put
That's
jump
a
on
fail.
a bit chilly in now.
So that's 39 and 2d8s.
See if we kill the apprentice, is that still going to be there?
Try the
45,
scroll.
47 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. And now you're up next.
Okay, so heeding what Andy said, I'm going to move and dash to get right up next to the elemental, or whatever it is. And then I'm going to action surge to smack it with Winter's Fury.
Okay, roll for your first attack.
Oh, before I hit with Winter's Fury, I'm going to use my bonus to activate my Frost Rune to increase my strength. 20.
Go for it.
Oof.
That's a nat 1.
Just a miss, okay.
Oh dear.
I tried.
Thought we were
Sorry,
gelling.
guys.
Thought
Might.
The Living Inferno is going to use a legendary action and take an action on your turn now.
Oh,
We're all gonna die.
Probably.
this is it. It's been an honor serving with you all.
Quick, use that wand.
All of a sudden, you see a pulse of fire radiate from this thing. Everybody in 30 feet, so that's everybody in its aura. Okay. Niall, Fia, can you both make dex saving throws, please?
That's a 16.
Okay.
I got a 15, but I don't know if I need to do anything due to my encumbrance.
No, it's... Are you dropping the extra gear you're carrying, or...? We'll go over encumbrance rules later. We'll just say you've left your stuff at the thing. So I don't think you'll wear all your stuff or carry all your stuff when you're at the table.
So that was a 15, man.
Yep, so you both pass the success, but you both do take 2 points of fire damage.
Oh. I shouldn't have sat here. I just wanted to watch.
So someone else in the backstage could be here screaming, There's fire back here! The furniture's on fire! And you can hear him screaming back that way. I thought to do a save throw for Joash. He's definitely not a success, so he takes full damage. Okay. Salvanos, you're up next.
Put this fucking hopefully master plan into effect.
He's going to make
Good news, Trips. I'm definitely not going to use Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
No. The master plan has been absolutely fucking thwarted by my own incompetence and my inability to read basic instruction. Right, okay, Ray of Frost it is.
Go for attack.
Oh, I'm fucking livid. Absolutely upset. 23.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Seven.
Okay. Perfect. And want to do anything else?
No.
Okay. Thea, you're up next. Things are burning.
What
Your
kind of...
ropes are slightly on fire. You managed to pat it
I want to hex it. What do you guys think is a good hex? What stat would hurt it the most?
Wisdom, maybe?
Okay, and I'm going to hex it and try to stop burning us and cast hex with a wisdom negative.
Okay. All wisdom checks are now with a disadvantage. And any spellcast that uses a wisdom stat will also have disadvantage.
Okay, I'm going to move out of this nasty fire and sit on this other bench instead. And then, with my other remaining action... So, how hurt is the apprentice and Niall at the moment?
They're both complaining about the heat. Niall?
I'm fine.
Okay, just want to double check. Oh no, I can't use Cure Wounds, can I? And I think was my thingy in action? I keep forgetting.
You can't cast another spell this turn. You've already cast a spell. You can use a cantrip or weapon attack.
Oh yeah, Healing Light's bonus action, never mind. Okay, I'm going to use a cantrip then. So I'm going to cast my Eldritch Blast on it.
Roll for attack.
Yeah.
Good old Eldritch Blast. That's a 10.
Hits the stage. Right in front of you. Heat is a bit intense as you throw your fist forward to try and generate your Eldritch Blast. You're like, oh, so much heat. Hit the stage.
I'm going to hide over here instead. I don't like being that close to the stage.
Remember your movement limits.
Yeah, it's 35. That should be... Oh no, that's 1 over. I'll hide here.
You can go there. That's it. Okay. Next up is the boss. Okay. Okay, for its actions, it's going to make an attack. It's going to use touch. Does it hit you, Niall?
It does not.
What about a 7?
No.
So it tries to touch you, and you're like, okay. And as it doesn't touch you, it sits there, and all of a sudden,
Oh,
it gets bigger.
God.
I
Actually,
think
can do that too.
I'm going to apologise. Actually, it's gone from tiny to small size. So it's still 1x1. I apologise. That's me being a bit silly.
I
Let's
think
begin.
it's a bomb.
Do you say that? Do you actually say that?
Yeah.
And Andrew Sunstream he says, "You damn right, that's a bomb." Andrew spends a few seconds explaining. If that gets to full size, it will detonate and destroy this entire town.
Why would you let an apprentice have access to a scroll like that?
You respawn next turn. It's also going to move, and it takes off into the air because it can fly.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Do I get an attack of opportunity against that?
You do,
Epic.
and it moves.
That is a 20, not a
That's-
nat 20.
That's a
Nat
hit.
20.
Kill it.
4,
That is
5.
reroll.
It's getting warm.
My God.
Hot. Burning.
It's getting toasty.
It moves to here.
So that is.
Break down your damage for me, please.
Yeah, it is 12 normal and 4 cold.
So 20 points in total. Okay. Alvivo, you're up next. This thing has floated towards you. It's looking at you.
Yeah, since it's moved towards me, do I get an opportunity for opportunity attack, or is that
That's
no?
when it leaves your reach.
Right. Okay. I just mutter to Nose that you know how you told me that you hunger for my enemies? How do you feel about something warm and spicy?
Barbecue.
Oh, yeah, the voice appear in your head. Makes no difference.
Good. And with that, I attempt to stab it with the necromantic dagger that I have.
You mean I think roll for attack?
Mm-hmm. Does that's a good one actually. Does 23 hit?
It does. Roll for damage, and do you want to add your sneak attack?
Yes, I would.
Okay, add
So
2d6.
2d6 plus my d4.
Oh, sorry, don't. I see. I'm being silly.
Right, yeah. Good point,
There's
actually.
just no one in range, so I'm
No.
like, how can you add sneak?
Okay, so that's 2 plus 3, so 5.
5, okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going
Is that
to
5
do...
damage in total?
Yeah.
If you don't free, maybe it's your d4 for your main blade, then your d4 for your necrotic damage. In fact, no, your weapon's fully charged, so you can do 1d10 instead.
Oh.
So it's 1d4 plus 1d10 plus your dex.
Right, okay, so 1d4, that was 2 plus 4, which I rolled from a
So
d10, plus 3, so that's a total of 9.
9 points of damage, okay. Okay, you said you were going to use another attack?
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to perform Nimble Escape, because I do not want this thing near me. So,
That's fine.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. It's going to take a legendary action on your turn. Does it actually have any legendary actions left? Double check. Yes, it does. It's going to use Multiplier. And it's going to fire a Multiplier at you, Alvivo, as you run off. In fact, well, first before we go for the action, since you nimble fire, that's right. So it was going to attack that you nimbled off, so it didn't have a chance. So instead it fires a shot of fire at you. Does a 15 hit?
It's right on the cusp. So my armor class is 15.
That's a hit. Okay. And take 4 points of fire damage. And you're on fire.
Oh, shit.
Like
how badly? I'm just going to
no, you're
try
full.
patting myself
You're
out.
fully in light right now.
Oh, fucking
At the
hell.
start of your next turn, you will take a Constitution saving throw. If not, you take fire damage again.
I've got a random question.
Mhm.
Do I have any defense against fire due to wearing my water armor?
No.
Oh,
Mantra, you're up
Take
next.
armor now.
There is this fire wisp thing floating around and burning
So,
things.
were you saying that water bucket isn't actually there?
No, it's there. Everything on the map is there. The hay bales are starting to
Okay.
catch fire.
shit, man.
Will... Ah, shit. Was I supposed to do this before Avilver's turn? Is their action?
Before you set me on fire.
I'm just going to update the screen just now. So on the end of its turn... You still go ahead decide what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm deciding. I'm just measuring distance. Oh, Jesus.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire!
I got bronchitis.
I got bronchitis!
Ain't nobody gonna
Everybody got tough that.
And fucking just popped in my head and I just felt the absolute irresistible urge to spout that shit out my mouth. I can only apologise.
It's a shame there isn't another water bucket. Like one in range.
I don't
Um,
think water's going to hurt him much.
Oh,
Can't
Help
think
douse him.
It's
Get
just a-
Andrus to conjure that flask and throw ale at it.
I think that's wise.
Boom.
Aye, fuck it.
No, ale goes on fire.
Yeah, it was, like,
Yeah,
I know that
but-
vodka and
yeah.
brandy are flammable, but surely
Yes, they're
ale's
flammable.
flammable as well.
if we're going to douse
Maybe
it
throw the
with...
special milk. Throw the special milk.
Yeah.
Mantra's salty milk.
Yeah, yeah, give it a spray with your milk, Mandra.
I'll just boost it.
Okay. Mantra,
Unless
what
it
do I do?
falls on disgust. Well, actually, Mage Hand can't go into that range.
I forgot to put some music on for this.
I know, right?
Yeah, you have a
Yeah,
music.
Batman.
I'm sorry!
Perhaps some Johnny Cash. I fell into
No, I don't want DMC, thank you very much.
Fuck to
So, I am going to throw. Actually, what's its range? 60, it's in range. Okay, so I will throw a blue dragon dagger
Okay,
at the fire.
make a ranged attack roll.
I've not heated it.
For the record, she's talking about her...
13.
That's a hit, roll for damage. For the record, the reason why she says heated is she's got heat-sensitive dice which change colour depending on the temperature it's exposed to.
So that's 1d4 plus 3 plus 1d8 lightning. Okay, so and with someone next to it, so I get to add sneak attack.
Is it?
It actually was her. No, you ran away, bastard. So there's no one in range. Okay. So 1d4 and 1d8.
Hold on. What are you throwing?
The blue dragon claw dagger.
Okay, apologies.
Fuck.
Can you make that attack with a disadvantage? Actually, hold on a minute. What's the distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you I'll give you an option. Are you sure you want to throw this dagger?
Isn't it 60 yards away?
Is it 20? And 40?
It says 60.
Oh, I've got daggers up here. Oh, yeah, 60, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If I hold shift and move over it,
11,
defeat.
12. It is just within 60 feet. So yes, but you will need to roll disadvantage. Apologise. I thought you moved.
Alright. 11.
That's a miss.
Okay.
You throw the
I'm
dagger,
guessing
and it lands
I've
near.
yeeted
It lands somewhere next to the living inferno.
Okay.
To be honest, we need to not be defensive here because it might only have a few turns before it's game over. So it might have to just be fully offensive.
I will also, as my bonus action. How far away is it? I'm actually going to run right up next to it, using my feline agility. Actually, I'll be at this side. And
Okay. That you
for
then?
my... Well, no, I've still got a bonus action.
You did use your bonus action. I think you're feeling.
How?
Is it not a bonus action to activate that?
No, it's not. How else can I move so far in a turn? It's not a bonus action.
Could have got claws.
It's just I am fit.
Okay. I thought it was a bonus action. Apologies.
uh,
When you do anything, remember to trigger it, say that you've used it.
yeah, well. How heavy is a bucket of water?
Did you pick up a bucket? Oh, that bucket? Oh,
No.
it's going to be way more than 15 pounds. Your hand will not have that ability.
Well, I wasn't talking about my hand, I was talking about catapult.
Well, how much
Okay.
what's the catapult's limit?
5.
Here, have a cup of water.
Hey, catapult can do a lot of damage. Okay, I am going to just attack with my offhand, which is a short sword +1.
Move attack.
Okay. $23.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. 5.
Perfect. Would you like to do anything else?
No, that's me.
Okay. So it's the guard's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys got to leave. He's ordering the stagehands and workers at the back to all vacate the area as fast as possible. He's basically directed traffic to have people leave. And commoner number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. FUD. 12. Okay. Joash is up next. He's in shock. He begins casting Firebolt.
Why?
He fires the Firebolt. He just completely in shock of what's happened. He misses entirely. And he ends his turn. Okay. Lair action next.
Should probably take out Joash.
Okay. Alvivor, Fia, Anders, Tetsu, Mantra, and Sathanos, can you all make dex saving throws, please?
Hell yeah!
22.
Has Van Zandt moved yet?
14.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
D20 for a saving throw.
D20
Nine.
plus your dexterity saving throw stat. Okay.
Oh, I got a 3.
Got 14.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. You don't need to make dexterity saving throws. You still get hit anyway.
Ah.
Everybody. Ooh. That's a 4 points of damage, fire damage to everyone. That's in that orange circle.
Well, I still have 10 pet points.
So did I.
Same here.
We would have put some rules for that. So we could.
It burns in places I didn't know could burn.
Are we sure that it's been the whole turn already?
Yeah, it's a whole
Toasty.
round. Everyone's run. Echo, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going to cast another ray of frost on it.
Yeah, happy to. Go for attack.
That That 20 plus 8, 28.
Amazing roll for damage. So 2d8.
7.
7, that's it. Perfect. You guys are bringing it down slowly but surely.
Oh, is it too slowly?
And anything else, Water?
Nope.
Van Zandt, you're up next.
Okay, let me check. Can I first use an action and then move?
You can do anything in any order.
Okay, I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
I don't think that'll work on an elemental.
It's an elemental, by the way.
It does.
Does it?
Yep. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'm going to storm in. 1, 2, 3.
I'm totally not trying to pick up what that dash does. So
And
it
I'm
does
going
fine.
to stand here.
Okay. And you should have a bonus action left. Do you want to do anything else?
Let me check. Can I come? I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
Okay, so you are not the fire elemental has disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and it cannot charm you, frighten you, or possess you.
Yes. I'm going to move in closer. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm going to stay here. Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to take a legendary action.
Oh boy.
How many events does it have?
3.
Enough.
3 per turn.
Too many.
Actually, legendary actions, they refill the stuff on its side. No, I'm probably just going to leave it for now because he's already used 3 actions. Okay. Tetsu.
Okay, I am going to move up to him.
Mantra has sneak attack.
Yep. I'm going to whack him with my quarterstaff,
Okay.
first of all.
Roll for that.
9, 5 is 14.
That's a hit. Roll for damage and separate damages, please.
Yep. So, for the fact I'm doing it dual-handed, it's my D8.
Yep, that's fine.
That's only doing 4 for the actual staff attack, but then
So-
I can do a D4 plus 1, I believe,
Yeah.
for fire damage.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
D4 plus 1.
Are
4
you,
for
Okay.
fire damage.
Cool.
are you also counting the
See-
plus 1 of your staff?
Don't believe it's a plus 1 staff.
Oh, I thought it was, sorry.
No, it's not plus 1 stuff.
No.
No, I was
Uh,
gonna say, see when I attacked with my, actually no, I was like, wasn't the lightning damage involved, but never mind. I think that was.
I'm
Cancel.
then also going to
Oh,
use a key
shit.
point again.
I'm forgetting an entire thing. Every time someone takes an attack against it, they take fire damage back. Creature.
We'll accept not having that.
Right.
I like how you
After
bring
Tetsu's
that
turn,
in.
after Tetsu's turn, I'm
I
going
know,
to start
right?
using its bloody fire form attack.
Okay. So I'm going to spend another key point and use Area Blows.
Go for it. Roll for attacks.
As soon as Tetsu gets close.
16. I know, right?
And everyone?
And 11.
Okay, roll for damage for 1.
4.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Okay. This one is dead. So it's Andrus up next. Andrus was about to cast
What's that? Sorry.
the commoner. It was Commoner's turn next. He's dead.
Oh.
He was about to cast Ice Storm again. He's like, I better think better of that.
Will that hit everyone around him?
Oh yeah.
Probably.
It's a worthy sacrifice.
Oi!
4d6 plus 2d8.
They can handle it.
That's 40 damage. Non-crit.
They can handle it.
But he's got a better spell. He's going to move up. Very close. Trying to move around. He's going to take damage for that. He takes 2 points of damage, getting touched by the fire. Actually, he's gonna move right there, and he's gonna use his only 5th level slot spell. He's gonna hold both his hands out, Cone of Cold, and he only hits the Infernal, and that is a big chunk of damage. 8d8 cold damage.
Dear God.
Eight natural ones.
8 natural ones. Don't say shit like that.
18. 21.
Man.
22. 27. So 52 points of cold damage.
Oh, is that it's double because it's ice?
Maybe. You don't know.
Well, it's 8d8 evolved, so.
Yep. Niall, you're up next.
Okay, so that barrel on the map, is that the only barrel of water, or are there others that aren't visible to us?
As far as you can see, that is the only barrel that you can see that's within range. Within your sight. I cannot confirm or deny if there's any more barrels.
Right, so what I will do then is I'll use bonus action to use my Giant's Growth to make me a large creature.
Oh.
As a start.
Or is this going to be a combo again?
I have a plan. It might involve yeeting a massive barrel of water at a fire elemental.
But I'm in the way of it.
I'll try not to hit you.
You'll be fine.
I assume you go in this direction.
Yeah. So
You're kind of trapped by fire. Unless you just run through it.
I'm pegging it through the fire, using a dash to grab the barrel.
Okay, let's see.
You're muted.
You stomp down the fire so it doesn't hurt you.
Make 2 individual Constitution saving throws.
Okay. The first one, it's a 15.
Okay, that's fine.
And the second one is a 19.
Okay. Take 3 points of fire damage in total.
Waves off.
So
Maybe grow bigger and fart at the flame. And it goes out.
that'll make the fire worse.
Be fit.
Yeah, but it'll explode and then go out.
Yep.
So can I still pick up the barrel even though I've dashed, or?
Unfortunately no, because it will take an action to lift that object.
It's a shame. Okay, I'll end there then.
What I can let you know is, since you're very interested in the barrel, you can make an investigation check to see how much water is inside there.
Okie dokie. 14?
That's fine. So you see about 10 gallons of water.
Okay.
That's what it turns out to be vodka.
God.
Petroleum in this era.
Fine.
And y'all hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thud. Screaming, commoner running out. And Sylvanas, it's your turn next.
I would like to use Toll the Dead.
Okay. Well, is it a dex or is it attack roll? It's a saving throw or attack roll?
It's a Wisdom saving throw. Need to make I think it's Wisdom 13.
Yeah.
It's got a disadvantage as well because of
Because
my
of the hex. And because it's taking damage, it's missing hit points, and I get to roll a d12.
Okay. So that's a natural 1. However, it's going to use one of its legendary saves and negate the effect. Does Toll of the Dead do half damage or? Does it say half damage on a successful?
To target is miss it. Must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 or d12 in this case. Necrotic damage, so
yeah,
if it's made the save, then nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Okay, yeah, so it does take
fucking boo.
So you mean this thing 3 times per round can make itself immune to damage?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
I wasted my cantrip, that is. Bad.
That's pretty broken.
Wait till you see mythic actions. When a boss goes from 0 health to back up to full health and you start phase 2.
If I've used a cantrip, can I cast a spell or?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm just going to move.
I thought you said we could cast a cantrip and a spell at the same time. It just wasn't 2 spells.
Okay. Yeah, that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Fia, you're up next.
I just want to clarify that though. So you say, because I thought you said we were allowed to do a cantrip and a spell on the same round, but not 2 spells.
Bonus action spell and a cantrip, not a main action spell.
Okay. Right, so me again.
Picture it this way. A spell takes 4 seconds to cast, a cantrip takes 3.5 seconds to cast, and a bonus action is 2.5 seconds. And you've got 6 seconds per turn. That's basically the best rule I could describe to you. And haste does not give you the option to cast 2 spells per turn.
Okay, is anyone in close to me, like, very wounded and could do with a heal? Or should I just attack for buffs?
That is up to you.
I think Elvivir is on fire.
I'm fine.
Like,
I don't
get
think-
it dead and we can fix up people later.
Yeah, I can't remove fire, sadly, so... well, I can, but I don't think that cantrip will work. So I'm just going to flee again a bit. So I'm going to evade the fire. I just want to count the number of steps that's going to be. Yeah, so I can evade the fire and move out of it to... Wait, how... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, I can probably move to about there. That should be 35, right? Yeah. So, now I'm safe, and I'm going to cast my Eldritch Blast again on the Living Inferno.
Over.
So that will be, hopefully not a 1 this time. 8, which will be a 13.
It hits, roll for damage.
Yay. That's it's a D10. Sorry, now I need to find the dice, because I keep forgetting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, that's a 10.
10 points damage, okay.
Oh no, sorry. That's a 9 plus 3. So that's a... Yeah.
Cool. So, the flame starts to flicker a little bit. But that's all you see.
Yeah. So when I said 10, it was because I was counting the number of dice sides to make sure I have the right dice. So now I'm going to use my bonus action, which... I have 1 heal I can do, so I may as well do it. So I'm going to cast my final healing light and heal a 1d6.
To whom?
Which one of you is most hurt?
Not me.
I'm fine.
Possibly me.
I was going to say, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna throw our little goblin friend a 4 health.
Oh, thank you.
So you get 4 hit points.
Ah!
Anything else you want to do?
No, that's everything I can do at the moment.
Okay.
I keep
So,
forgetting.
Living Furrow regains all of its legendary actions and takes its turn.
Lovely.
And it goes to do some very nasty things because it's angry.
Who gave the fire emotion?
I mean, fire is anger.
God damn it, Jorash.
Have you not seen Inside Out?
No,
It's
I
going,
actually haven't.
it's going to touch Anders twice.
Oh no.
Dirty
Okay.
boy.
Kentucky.
I'm going to use my Sentinel attack reaction.
For what reason?
Because it's saying when a creature within 5 foot of you makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
That's right, do it after your turn. Do it at the end. Okay, so
Cool.
the first one's a hit. And touch does... Ooh. That's where the actual big dice come out for this one.
Stop it.
8 points of damage. Against Andrus. And... that one's a miss. Okay, roll for your attack.
Cool. 14.
That's a hit, roll for damage.
Cool. So again, it's my dual hand. So, fuck. 5 for bludgeoning. 4 for fire, and its speed becomes 0 now for the duration of the turn.
Okay, so it can't move. Amazing. Okay. Instead, it's no longer a small creature, it gets bigger. And it's now the same size as each of you, except obviously not.
Justin.
Yes.
Maybe time to make it smile now.
Bigger than me.
Okay. Your turn now, Vivor.
Right. Okay, rather than continue using the dagger, since I'm already on fire, I don't want to be on fire in a higher capacity. I'm going to switch to my short bow.
Sorry to ask, Alvaro, did you add your temporary hit points?
I added the heal from Thea, yes.
No, the temporary hit points you got from your dagger.
Oh, no, I didn't actually.
How much temporary hit points do you get with your dagger again?
Let's see now. Right, okay, so it says the D4 that I get for necrotic damage. Oh wait, no.
Okay,
D10
so how much?
I
Yeah,
get.
it's the amount of damage you did with your D10. You add as temporary hit points.
Yeah, so that was just 4 then.
Okay, so yeah, give yourself 4 temporary hit points. Okay, and yeah, you bring your longbow. What do you want to do?
Yes, I am going to take a shot at it with a short bow.
Okay, roll for attack. Watch this, another natural 20 from a Vilvor.
Okay. Does a 9 hit?
Definitely not.
Right. I will use my bonus action then to throw a dagger at it. Or, no, wait, I can't actually, can I?
Yeah, it's not 2-weapon fighting.
Right. Okay, in that case, I shall make a nimble escape. Again, just to get out of the circle a bit.
Okay.
Boop.
Right, anything else?
No, I'll end my turn there.
Okay, next up is Mantra.
Okay. So for my first attack, I am going to. I think I'll go for a rapier attack. So. Oh, nat 20.
Go for it. Yeah, you your sneak to this, I take it?
Yes.
Yep, you can double your sneak damage too as well.
So that's 4d6 damage.
On the sneak. 2d8.
2d8 for the weapon. So I'll just roll normal dice for this.
But what I said about
So-
melee attacks, we're going to start using its proper fireform ability. So
That's okay. So let's just add this up. So that's 15.
in fact, I'll
20,
leave the fireform.
29 plus 3.
So how much,
Yeah.
sorry?
32 damage.
Awesome. Anything else?
And I will also. Is there something funny in range? There's not in range, is there? I'll just go for CV's. I guess it'll just have to be a stone. I was hoping for a pumpkin because I thought it'd be funny. But a pumpkin's miles away, that's like. Oh, wait, it is in range? Yeah, is it less than £5? Or £5?
What
The pumpkin I'm pinging.
The pumpkin? Sorry, I'm not seeing you pinging. That one.
If not, I'll do a stone, but I
I'll
thought
do a
pumpkin-
d20 to decide its weight. It is £10. It's a big pumpkin.
Damn it. I'll just see that dagger that's on the floor nearby, the dragon claw one.
Yep.
That weighs only a couple of pounds.
Yep.
So I am going to use
your hand
spells. I'm going to use catapult.
No can do.
How?
You've already used your action.
Oh.
Your rapier.
Okay. Damn it, I thought I was able to do that as a sort of secondary. Fair enough.
Might want to pick up your dagger. So you can use it again.
No, I'll just attack with my short sword.
Okay, roll for attack.
That one. So one nat 20, one nat 1. I was going to say there's a 7 hit, but yeah, but it's a nat 1.
That's fine. Okay, anything else you want to do?
No, that's the end of my turn. I would pick up dagger, but not enough time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, who pinged?
God comes out, throws up his spear, yanks it towards the elemental.
Everyone duck.
That's fucking hitting somebody.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, it's hitting the elemental.
Just goes like between Mantra's legs.
No, over my head. He's on the stage.
So
between your legs and bounces up.
that is 11 points of piercing damage from the guard, who then draws his sword as he ends his turn. Next up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, gone. They'll leave the field. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, what am I doing? It's not his turn. It's Jorash. He's up next. He 1, 2 moves there, and he keeps moving. 2.
our friends coming to help.
That's his movement. Okay. Echo, you're up next.
Wait, I'm tempted. Should I have done an opportunity attack as Travis ran past me?
He's definitely getting punched in the face after this.
I'm gonna say no. I'll leave it for now. Fucking tempted.
Everybody, right? So the elemental's much more hotter now. Your weapons are feeling a bit warm as you're near it. But everybody within the circles, that'll be Niall, Tetsu, Andorus, Mantra, Jorash, and Vanzant. Take for 3 points of fire damage.
3 points? That all?
That all.
Cool.
Don't question it.
Echo, you're up.
Gonna do another rare frost at it.
Here comes another nat 20.
Go on, son.
3. Oh wait, 11. 3 plus 8, 11.
So, you fire Ray of Frost. God, I'm going to get this little bit again. Misses it.
I
Or
know.
it just disintegrates in midair.
Yep. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Vanzant, you're up next.
I got a question. I know I shouldn't ask this because it's going to screw us over, but shouldn't the circle have gotten bigger?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Stop it.
He's now a medium. He's went from tiny to small to medium over the last 3 turns.
I'm in
This is
front
good.
of the elemental, and I'm going to carve my channel divinity vow of enmity as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack it.
Go for it.
17.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
That's with advantage. My vow of enmity. Let's check.
Yeah, you roll 2 d20s for your attack roll if it's with advantage.
2d8s
Oh,
for
excuse me.
attack.
No.
Take the highest, or
No, when you use that, when you have advantage attack, you basically roll 2 attack rolls to take the highest option.
Oh, okay.
So
So
you
now
roll,
it's
roll
just,
another d20 to see if you can get a crit.
16.
That's fine. So yeah, normal damage.
Twelve slashing damage.
Perfect. Are you adding your divine thingy?
Yeah, it's a spell, and I'm out of spell slots.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else you want to do? Or is that you?
Nope, that's me.
Punchy, you're up next. Do you have any chi points left?
1.
Okay.
Not after this turn, may I add. So I'm going to whack him with my stick,
Go for it.
dual-handed. Natural 20.
Roll for attack. Double your dice roll. Modifiers do not gain additional benefits.
Yeah.
So 2d8 and 2d4.
So first D8 is 5. Second D8 is 4. So that's 9 plus 3 is 12.
Perfect.
Then 3 plus 1 is 4. And 3. So 7 plus 1. Yeah, so 8 for fire damage.
Okay. And I take it flurry blows.
Yep.
Go for it.
Blah, 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 blah.
15.
That's a hit.
It's just plus 1. No, plus 3. So 6 for that one.
Just one hit then. Roll for damage.
That was 6.
Oh, the damage.
uh,
Okay. I thought you rolled both your attack rolls at the same time. Yeah,
Oh
that's
no, I'd only done the first one, then did
That's
the
fine.
damage.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I rolled as fab, so fine. Doesn't matter. Because both your attacks.
Okay, so 13 for the second one.
Roll for damage.
And 6 again for that one.
Go on, hit him. Hit him.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Hit him harder.
Perfect.
Go on.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Legendary action.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's going to use his Fire Nova. Can everybody within 30 feet make a dexterity saving throw? So everybody within the circle.
I take it that includes me.
Yep.
God be with you.
25.
That actual 20.
No, 19. But I've got +6 for my saving throws for dex.
Okay.
Me and Echo
14.
Literally chilling away from them.
Alright. Thea? Oh, no, you know. Vanzad, what was your dex save throw?
Does my protection from evil and good do anything?
No.
Would you not get advantage on a saving throw?
I don't
I was
think
pretty sure you
it
said that it gains
does.
advantage on that.
He gains disadvantages on attack throws against the target. That's it. The other thing is has advantage on saving throws to overcome charm, frighten, and possess effects. Yeah, but it doesn't give him saving throw benefits.
11.
Okay. Yes, I need to roll for 2 people. So they both fail as well. So Tetsu passed. Who else passed? Was it just Tetsu?
I got
Wait.
14. What was this pass?
It was 15. So everyone.
Damn.
Tetsu takes 3 points of damage. Tetsu, you take 1 point of damage.
Cool.
Tetsu's surviving this, by the way.
I know. I'm surprised.
I'm gonna make
Andrus
Unparalleled.
is up next.
Oh no, you can't
He
use code.
looks at Vanzand and just kind of exasperates because he was getting ready to cast another ice storm, but he can't because Andrus is in the way. So instead, he's got to choose something else.
Death beam.
And he quite frankly says "motherfucker" out loud. So instead, he's going to cast Magic Missile at level 4.
First time you see magic missile, I think.
So that's 74 plus.
No, Echo's used it before.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to us casting cantrips.
Check
I
that.
think I'll just use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
No wonder I only use
So
Eldritch Blast. It's
he's-
only fucking spell a hit way.
6. Well, yeah, it's automatic hit. So it's
I know.
Okay, that's a lot of rules. Okay, so that's 3, 2, so that's 5. That's 10, 13, 14, 19 points of damage.
Eldritch Aimbot.
Oh, no, I don't want to lower Andrew's health, so I want to lower.
Yes, Andrus, kill yourself.
He's also going to use Misty Step as his bonus act. Oh, no, we can't do that, actually. That's fine. It's fine. Because he can't use that, because that makes no point. That's fine. He...
Don't sound like that.
Yay. Stays there. Okay. Niall, you're up next. You are finally ready to go for bucket mode.
Okay, question. As a single action, can I pick up and throw the barrel at it in one go? Like, sort of just grab it and lob it at the elemental?
You pick up and throw it, yeah, if you want. We'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll go for that then.
Go on.
Could you possibly get closer without looking through those fires to get a better shot?
If you weren't a giant, I'll propose in a disadvantage on the attack roll that this would have.
Fair enough.
But what you'll be
Also,
using is your dexterity plus your d20 for attack roll.
Okay, so just a flat d20 then.
Actually, no. It's 8 plus 2 plus. We'll say dexterity saving throw using your strength modifier. So, what's your strength modifier at the moment? 6?
+5 right now.
5. Okay, so 13. We'll say 13 DC then.
Okay.
Okay. That's a success on your side, so it's a hit. So he takes 10 points of cold damage. He takes 1 point of cold damage per gallon.
Fair enough.
The Infernal's obviously visibly upset. It's not just a commoner, he's running off, he's hide. Oh, sorry, I'm actually to ask, is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna follow my barrel and move in next to the elemental.
Okay.
I should be able to slot in there quite nicely.
Okay.
You ready to do a barrel roll?
Constitution saving throw, please.
That's an 18 plus 3, 21.
Take 1 point of fire damage. That's a 1.
I pissed on his parade.
Wait, literally.
That's fine, I think that's you.
Your
That's
total
me, yeah.
Dance and piss on it.
So, Commoner runs off. Salfanos, you're up next.
I tried to it again, I'd just use Rhea Frost.
Go for it.
Fuck off. Use Rhea Frost. The hell with it. I'm done trying this fancy stuff. Tell me, does a natural 20 plus 5 hit?
Nice. Nope, miss.
Miss?
Roll for damage, critical hit.
How do you do a critical hit in D&D
Right click
Beyond?
it, right click it.
Critical hit! We've got 7.
Perfect.
That's exciting.
Anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. Legendary action. Where is it? It's here. Okay. Kyle makes an attack against you with a arrow. So that's action touch. Sorry, motive fire. So it's going to spit a fire at you. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay. So it's a D10. Takes 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, I'll use my reaction to do Stone's Endurance
Okay.
to reduce that by 1d12 plus 2.
Perfect. But you're also on fire.
I'm going to reduce that 7 by 11. I gain health from the flame.
Does it work that much?
Would I be able to use my reaction there as well?
Fuck.
Should be able to.
It wasn't a melee attack.
Does it need to be a melee attack?
Yeah, it's a melee attack for Sentinel. It's a melee
I
weapon
just
attack.
said attacks.
It doesn't state melee.
Does it not?
Just says
It
just
says
says
I need to make a melee attack
Okay.
or a melee attack with
if-
a weapon, but
If you want him, go for it. Go for it.
yeah,
Do you have your
I'm
reaction?
done.
You do have your reaction back. That's fine.
yeah, because it's over a turn ago now.
Hit him.
So 17
17. Okay. Roll
with my
for
quarterstaff again.
damage.
You'd think I'd remember how much plus damage I get. So
Plus 8.
four for bludgeoning, and 5 for fire damage.
Okay. And you take 2 fire damage.
I'm fine with that.
I'm
A small price
It's-
to pay for salvation.
Thea, you're up next. Unless Salfaros wants to do it. No, it was at the other turn, that's right. So yeah, Thea,
Me, mate.
you're up.
Oh, against all my better judgment, it's screaming at me that I'm seeing everyone getting hurt, so I just run straight into the fray as far as I can. So I'm going to run 35 feet behind Niall. And then while I'm there, I'm finally going to remember to use my magical flute for the first time and throw a heal onto everybody. I don't know if that's an action or a bonus action. If you can tell me which one that's meant to
So
be.
what do you use?
My flute. It just says once per long rest, I restore the health to every friendly creature within 30 feet. It doesn't mention if it's a action or not.
It will basically be performing, so it would be a full action.
Okay, so I'll throw a 1d4, which is a 2, and then I can add my performance, which is 10 to that, so I heal everybody within 30 feet for 12.
Just to emphasise the radius for that, I'm going to pop a little green circle up for those who were charmed by the music and received healing.
Is it the dragon flip for Power Rangers?
I just cry out for assistance from LaRue to help heal all of our wounds. And then I'm kind of stuck there, so after that, I guess I'll just... Well, if that's an action, I only have a bonus action left and I can't do anything, so I'll just sit there now and hope I don't die.
Okay, everybody in that circle, that means not Alvivor, restores 12 hit points, so I'll add 12 hit points to everybody else in the fire.
So, anything that's then... See if you can't use the full 12, do you then gain additional 10 hit points, or is it just the max health?
It goes maximum health.
Can I change that to so I'm stood one close to Alvivor? Because I didn't realise there was no one else on that side of Josh. Or is
Sorry.
that too late?
Too late.
Okay.
I have to add
You chill bastard.
I should have double checked.
Anything else, Wada?
I can't do anything else now.
That's fine.
Sorry, Alvivor. I didn't realise.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Living Infernal's turn.
Just to remember, he can't move this turn, because his speed's reduced to 0 because of my sentinel attack.
Good.
So he's going to touch people. He is going to touch Niall.
Wow.
Uncle Bad Touch.
Niall
Yes.
does a 18 hit.
It does.
You shall take 14 points of fire damage.
Meh, I say.
And he's going to use his second attack.
That would kill
And
me.
does a 19 hit.
Yep. Bring it on.
That is 9 points of fire damage.
Whatevs. I'm fine.
What even is your fucking class? Honestly.
I'm
Not
fine.
even-
I've got 9 health left, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Is that plus the 12 from...
Yeah. I guess I've got more healing to do.
Yep.
It is. I'm no longer okay.
Yeah, I've got touched.
This is no longer a whatever situation.
And he gets bigger, pushing into this circle here. So Van's now getting knocked that direction. And just make sure nobody's underneath him, that's fine. He's visibly now large.
Uh-oh.
All panic, no disco.
Alvivor, you're up next. That big bit of fire is getting you much larger now.
Yep, I can see that. Okay, let's see now. Do I have anything else that would be
If you
useful?
do a ranged attack, you have sneak attack.
Yeah, true enough, actually. I'm going to use my short bow as a sneak attack.
Go
So,
for it. Oh, you got a sneak attack as part of your damage stage. So don't say you're doing a sneak attack now when you're going to miss.
okay, fair enough. Does a 22 hit?
It does roll for damage.
Excellent. So let's see now. Okay, so extra 2d6 for sneak. And that's a total of 15.
Okay, perfect.
Dear God.
He's going to take a legendary action, and he's going to do Fire Nova. Can everybody within the circle do a dex saving throw, please?
That circle's getting close to me. I don't like it.
Yeah, we might throw away.
Say again?
I got 5.
Okay,
25, not 20.
That's fine, so that's success. Okay. That's fine, that's success. Fia, what did you get?
5.
That's a fail. Tetsu?
22.
Pass. Niall?
18.
That's a pass. That's a pass, that's a pass. Okay, everyone at pass takes 1 point of fire damage. And Fia takes 3 points of fire damage.
Well, it's a waste of a nat 20, to be honest. It's fine. I dropped the dice earlier when it got a nat 20 and I went, oh, fuck's sake. And then I rolled one there and I got a nat 20 and I went, what the hell?
Oh, we lost Vincent.
We got a rage quitter.
Oh god, what's happened to all our images?
Oh, we need to hurry this up. Okay, Mantra, you're up next.
But I've wasted all my nat 20s now. Okay, so I will attack with my short sword +1.
Go for it. This is shorthand or main hand?
Offhand.
You need to leave with main hand first.
Why?
Because 2 weapons fighting me. No, you know what? That's
No,
fine.
this is just a bonus action.
Okay.
2 weapon fighting.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I'm getting confused between something else. Okay, go for that.
Okay. 9.
That's not a hit.
Okay. And I am going to catapult a random stone.
Okay. Hold on a minute. I'll double check something because I'm pretty sure that you will need to use your weapon, your main hand attack. To double check this right now for you. Because a 2 weapon fight means you can attack with both weapons. Which means you attack with both. Just gonna double check that for you right now. 2 weapon fighting. When you take an attack action with an lightning weapon you're holding one hand, you can use a bonus action. So you actually have to make a main hand attack first. Do you want to redo your go? Because you technically made a legal action.
Well, I was only going to do the... I was going to see if it did much damage. To see if it was worth doing sneak attack or not, but...
How much damage was that you did use? Or do you want to use a main hand?
I was going to end up... I'm going to do catapult anyway for fun. Okay. Ignore the miss then. It would need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. What's the check?
11.
It doesn't have proficiency, but it does have +2 to dex, and it rolled a 10, that's a 12. It's a save. It's a miss. Nothing happens?
Yeah, okay. I don't think anything happens. Actually, the object on a failed save it strikes, but that's not that. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Guard is up next. Jumps down to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And he ends his turn. The commander runs off. Josh makes an attack with his dagger and misses.
God damn it!
Josh get advantage?
He does. And still misses. 2. That's fine.
I'm going to punch Josh in the fucking face.
Everybody within the circle takes 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
Tetsu!
Goliath
Sorry,
is
Echo.
not okay.
Echo, you're up next. We wrap this up, guys, for 11 o'clock.
I'm just going to quickly move back a bit because I am too close. And I'm going to cast magic missiles at it.
What's your range?
120 foot.
Okay, yep. What level?
Just first level.
Okay, roll you 3d4s.
First one is 4.
Is that plus the 1 or 4 just on its own?
That's already plus one already.
So it's 4,
Next one's a 3,
7,
and the next one's a 5.
12 points of force damage. Perfect. Anything else?
Nope.
Next up is Van Zand.
I'm going to hit it with my long sword.
Go for it. Roll for attack. With advantage.
16.
And roll for damage.
$11.
Perfect. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Take 2 points of fire damage, Van Zand, for being in contact. Tetsu, you're up next.
Okay.
So again, I'm gonna whack him with my stick.
Go for it. Roll for
Johan.
attack.
9, 5, 14.
Roll for damage.
5 plus 3 is 8.
Perfect.
And then for the fire damage is just 2.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm going to do an unarmed strike as well,
Okay.
just as my bonus attack.
If you use two-handed attack, you do not get to weapon fighting because you have to use an item in the hand because it goes like that, basically. But you did this.
I thought I would still be able to because it still states that as long I can use it as a bonus action when you attack
With
action with
Yes.
a monk weapon.
Does he get it as a two-handed? I think he doesn't, or does he?
Yes, he does, because it's a monk weapon.
Okay, cool. Go for it. Sorry, my apologies.
No, it's all good. Yeah, so 17 plus 5. It's over 17, so hits. So it's unarmed, so 5 for that one. And that's just bludgeoning damage.
The fire is still very big, very hot, but it's starting to really start to fade. Okay, anything else that's at you?
I just want to shout out to everyone, just hit it with all you've got.
I'm
Trying.
going at it.
Andrus.
we have been doing.
Andrus goes.
I think we've really pissed off Andres, since we're all stood in the way of his attacks.
Andrus realizes what's going to happen, and he casts Misty Step and teleports away to 60 feet away. So he's just outside of that range. Niall, you're up next.
Okay, I will use my final rune to enter a prophetic state, so I can impose advantage or disadvantage as I
You've-
see fit.
Already got advantage.
It doesn't have to be on me, I can give it to any creature.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to swing and hit it with the axe.
Go, okay, roll for attack.
Disadvantage.
That is a 24.
And roll for damage.
3. That is 5 frost damage and 16 physical.
26 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't get time to look at that.
I was just gonna swing the axe around in an overhand sweep and bring it into the chest of the fire elemental and just embed it in there, making sure the frost energy
No,
gutters.
soon as even the blade touches the living inferno, it creeps in a little bit, starts to separate it entirely, and all of a sudden it flashes white, can everybody within 60 feet do a Constitution saving throw?
Sorry, guys.
I escaped.
Yeah, when I saw him
I'm going to go around
I am
everybody.
so screwed.
The dice check for this is 20.
I am so screwed.
well, I didn't get it.
I haven't done it yet, and I'm scared to.
Same.
When I saw that Andreas person Misty Step, I was thinking of doing the same, but it died too quick.
Now, thankfully, you only allowed it to get to stage 4, because if you got it to stage 10, it would have been 10
Ooh.
dice damage for this. Probably would have ended up killing some people. Yeah, anybody get a 20 or higher?
Nope.
Tell you that.
Yes.
I don't know if this includes me, but yeah.
Yeah, everybody, you're definitely within range. Echo, I think, has just managed to go out of range.
I'm 80 foot away. I'm fine.
Yeah, the wizards knew what was happening, so they moved off. Anybody get
Next up, my
20
next
or
turn
more?
I was moving.
I got back on the 20.
Okay, so you're going to take
Bang
half
on
damage.
Can I
You're
ask
going to
a
take
question?
half damage. Oh, 1 second. Alvaro, how'd you do?
20. Right
Okay.
on the nose.
Okay, so you three are going to take half damage from this. So it is...
Who's the weakest person that failed? Because I want to give them advantage on this check.
Who's got the lowest health?
Potentially. Oh,
Is it probably
not me.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he's already saved.
You've
So-
got the least health.
I've got 18 health.
I'll let you discuss this. I want to make sure nobody gets killed by this.
Yeah,
I've
who's
got 30.
I'm at full health. I'm at 24.
I'm at 23.
27.
right? I'll give
Sophia's
you
always-
advantage then
Yeah.
to try and help them save it.
Throw another save.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw another save. Another con save, please, here.
Oh, me. Well, this isn't going to work, but come on, dice, don't kill me. I got another 9, so.
Oh well,
That's right.
I tried.
And I'm going to roll my dice.
Is there any chance that this guy is made out of wisdom energy, so he gets a disadvantage on this explosion?
His attack rolls were dexterity.
Does my
Lee, as
protection
it's
of
my
evil and
turn,
good
can I
work?
use my bonus action to second wind before I take this damage?
Go for it. Go for it.
Thank you.
You dirty bastard.
That's gonna help. That's 7 health back.
I threw the dice on the floor.
And then Lima says, please take 7 damage.
That's not what. That puts me back down to 7. I'll be okay.
Okay.
Please take 15 points of damage.
Everybody takes 10. Everybody except the people who are going to take half this damage takes 10 points of fire damage.
Oh, that wasn't much.
Does my protection of evil and
And-
good work?
Can you all make dexterity saving throws?
What?
Oh yeah, the second round of damage is still to come.
That's an
So that was the blast. Now here comes the heat.
Oh,
10.
Anybody?
16.
I'll roll first. Anybody got a
6.
15 or more?
yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
That's plenty.
Yep, same here.
cool. 6,
Big man, that's the game.
11.
Wouldn't they go?
This isn't fair. I just wanted to
Okay.
perform on stage.
The ones with 14 or less takes 14 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Everybody else takes 7 points of fire damage.
I can't take 14. I only have 8.
That's-
So you're unconscious. Who else?
So,
Anybody else
how much damage are you to take if it's half damage?
7.
7.
And 5 for the half damage for the first one.
Yep.
So
And
13 overall.
okay, and we're going to call it there.
But I'm on the floor.
Does my
okay, we'll get
protection
you
of
up
evil
in a
and good
minute.
work?
If you guys let that go any longer, the number of dice pot would have been 10.
Oh,
10 dice rolls for that damage. Anybody
That's
vulnerable
not fun.
to fire, you would have been even worse off. Okay. I think that we'll hold it there for now because we are just about 10 minutes over. I know certain people who have a little bit of sleep tonight. Catch us next week for the conclusion of what happened during this fight. I think a few people had to do checks there, so they do them now. He passed on the second one, so he takes. Oh yeah, he's.
He dead.
He's
Take it that.
He's fully dead.
Take it, wee guy.
He's instantly killed. He's went over his
The
maximum.
guard or
The apprentice. The guard's
Oh, that's a
okay.
shame. I was going to interrogate Jorash. That's a shame.
The guard is
I
fine.
was tempted to opportunity attack him, but oh well.
If I
No, he's sorry. He's not dead. He's unconscious.
Oh, excellent.
So he's at death's door.
make sure to get me up and I can save him.
No, he's, Van Zand's got Leo in hands.
Yep.
I can bring him back.
But yeah, we'll call that there for now, guys. Everybody else, thank you very much for joining us. We'll wrap up here and we'll see what happens next week. We have a short story coming up on Thursday, 8 PM. We are going to be doing a story with Niall
Yeah.
of Brothers in
It's
Blood.
the giant-
Brothers in Blood and Battle. We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.
Fantastic.
Right.
Bye bye.
Thanks all.
Then,
See you later.
Yeah.